guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kyra and today we are filming, or I'm filming, you may be filming it too.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kyra and today I am bringing to you the Boujee Guru Tag. Alright, so this tag was created by, I believe it's pronounced agapelovegirl. I will link her down below. The person that I watched this morning was Jocelyn Clair, and I will link her video down below as well. First question is, would you rather buy one expensive luxury item or buy several items with the same amount of money? I think a year ago my answer probably would have been very different, but now that I do have such a large collection, I probably would be looking to spend the money, whatever the money was, on one beautiful piece of makeup to add to my collection over a bunch of smaller things. Sometimes I want to try quite a few different things that are new, and then I will break up that budget, so to speak. But more often than not, if I'm purchasing something new just of my own accord, it's something I want, not something I'm looking to review, etc., I'm looking for one beautiful piece. Number two, when it comes to beauty products, do you believe the phrase, you get what you pay for? I'm going to speak about makeup first, and my answer to that is absolutely not. One product that feels very luxurious and high-end, though it is a very affordable product, is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. I've talked about this before. It's super silky and soft and one of the most luxurious products in my collection in terms of highlighter, right up there with my Kevyn Aucoin and Laura Mercier. In terms of skincare, I think I've talked about before the bookend products, and that would be your cleanser and your removers and your moisturizer, whether it's day or night. And for me, I like to keep those bookends very inexpensive. The cleansers and removers you're washing down the drain or throwing away on a cotton pad, as well as the moisturizer really is just meant to seal in whatever like serums and goodies that you're putting on your skin. So I like to spend the most money on skincare somewhere in the middle for the serums and things like that. Also, when it comes to hair care, not that I've never found a good product from the drugstore, there are a few, but in terms of my curly and somewhat dry and frizzy hair that you're enjoying in all of its glory right now, my hair just is not like drugstore products. I have almost completely switched over to Boujee products, and I love them. To me, they're worth every single penny. And so, other than makeup, I do think you get what you pay for.
The fly in here is driving me bonkers. Free yourself, fly. Be free.
Number three, what's the most expensive beauty item you've purchased with your own money? This is kind of up for interpretation on my part. My husband and I, of course, we share finances. It's our money, but he frequently purchases beautiful and luxurious products for me. So if we're talking on that vein, it would have to be my two Natasha Denona palettes that my husband has purchased as gifts for me. However, if you consider these gifts and therefore it's not my own money, the most expensive thing I've ever purchased with my own money, it's hard for me to remember which were gifts and which I bought myself, but it's actually a very recent product that I haven't even talked about my channel yet, at least at the time that I'm filming this, and it is the NARS Make Up Your Mind palette. This was $50. Anyhow, I was lusting after this already, and then one night my bestie showed up at the door to drop my daughter off from an outing, and she's like, look what I got. And I was like, oh my god, that's it. That's the one I've been really wanting. and I got to look at it up close and everything, and I ordered it that night. I've just really been looking for an all-in-one palette like this, and this definitely is. And let me know if you'd like to see like 3 looks or any other type of video with this palette. Number 4, are you willing to buy products at full price, or do you usually wait for a sale or discount code? I'd like to say that I wait for a sale or a discount, but I don't always know when those stinking sales are coming up. I'm always shocked when these people on YouTube put up videos, and I'm like, I didn't even know there was going to be a sale. They're just really brilliant people, apparently. But I don't usually wait for a sale. I'm very much an instant gratification girl. I talked about that during, my no-buy year. I wish I could say that I waited for some kind of discount, and I am proud whenever I can get a discount on a product that makes it more affordable. I'm always proud of that and excited about that. I just don't always have the willpower to stop myself from buying things at full price. Number 5, where do you shop for beauty products the most? I believe I've had this question in a tag before, and my answer then was Sephora, and that has not changed. I'm Rouge through like 2020, and so I have free 2-day flash shipping in, the perks of being Rouge. So sometimes, even if I can get the product at Ulta, where the point system is better, I will sometimes order it from Sephora just because I know it's going to get here quicker and I'm not going to have to pay for shipping. And that seems really stupid when I say it out loud, because Ulta is giving you cash for money. Like, they're giving you cash back for money spent, and then you can use that on whatever you want. Sephora is offering you little trial sizes of things, like this itty bitty foundation. And while I like things like that because I can try a product and really try it out, over several days to a week or what have you, it's not the best reward system. So I do still shop at Sephora a lot, but the other place I probably shop for makeup the most is Target. I live pretty much right behind a Target, within a 5-minute walk roughly. Every time I go into Target that I'm able to, I always go check out the makeup just to see what's new. Unfortunately, the employees are starting to get to know me there and realize just how much I'm there, but I love Target. That's my go-to place for drugstore makeup, and they also carry number 7 in Pixie, which you can't otherwise find usually other than online. Number 6, how often do you get your nails and or hair done? And this is like my little bit of proof that I'm not completely bougie, and that is I usually get my hair cut about 3 times a year. My hair, because it is curly, it is proven that curly hair generally doesn't grow as fast, or sometimes doesn't, and my hair does not grow very fast. So I'm good with just trimming it up a couple times a year. And in terms of nails, my fingernails, I won't show them to you, but I just do them myself. More often than not, I have like a sheer wash of color, something iridescent, what have you, on my nails. And then I do my pedicures as well. I used to do them every Friday night when my son was young and I just had one kiddo, and life gets away from you, and I kind of miss that little routine. I would get some snacks, watch a movie, and do a pedicure. And I still do pedicures, I just don't make it a self-care moment. Number 7, do you prefer long or short nails? Definitely medium. I don't like them to be super short, but I like them to go out past the edge of my fingertips, but not much further than that. So, while I appear to be living the glamorous life over here underneath my studio lighting and everything that's in the background, I actually am a stay-at-home full-time mom. I have dishes, I have scrubbing, I have laundry and yard work and the whole 9 yards. And so I just need my nails to be functional, but also maybe not look like a tomboy at the same time. Not that there's anything wrong with that look, but I feel like for my hands, my fingers, medium is a good length.
Wow. I'm very passionate about my nail length, apparently.
Number 8, which makeup brush brand is your favorite? I don't talk about these a lot because I think that you should use the brushes that you want to use or that work for you or are in your budget. But hands down, my favorite brush brand that I've tried, I would love to try Sigma, is Bdellium. This is the golden triangle set, or part of it. There are also eye brushes. I chose not to fish those out, but these are so soft and so well made. I mean, these things are just beautiful. They're solid without being too weighty. The handle is wooden, but then you have this beautiful rose gold detail on here, and while they're synthetic, they are the softest brushes I have ever tried, and I love them. These were a gift from my hubby for our 14th wedding anniversary, I believe. No, it was the 15th because it was 15 brushes. I have a code for Bdellium down below. If you're interested in purchasing any brushes from them, you could save some money, and I believe I get $5 off a brush or maybe a free brush, or I don't know what. Full disclosure, I will not ever have it in my description box, always just when I'm talking about these brushes. So yeah, these are my favorite brand. They wash beautifully. I've had them for well over a year now, and they're just lovely, and I obviously use them. Number 9, high-end or drugstore mascara. Listen, I love my holy grail, 100% love mascara is the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara. However, I don't buy this all the time. My answer is drugstore mascara. I treated, or my hubby treated me to this deluxe size of the Marc Jacobs, which is $15 instead of the 20 something, and it's worth it to me. It's a nice little treat. Like I said, I got it for my birthday in January, but I've just cracked it open because I do tend to pick up backup mascaras, especially from brands that I want to try off of the Sephora Rewards system. But otherwise, I really do love and appreciate drugstore mascaras. More often than not, I like the L'Oreal mascaras the best, but I have tried a few CoverGirl ones over the years that I liked as well. But my current favorite drugstore mascara, which, hold on, I'll dig it out. It's almost time for a beauty trash video. Okay, so my current favorite my current favorite drugstore mascara is the Milani Highly Rated mascara. Look at those curls below. Anyways, this is in my empties because she's dead. But it's a very basic brush, but the formula performs beautifully in conjunction with that brush. And this is what I will be purchasing once all of my backups are gone. Number 10, think of your favorite makeup brand. Is it drugstore, high-end, luxury, or indie? I would call this high-end. I don't know if some people might consider it more luxury, but my favorite brand, and we've already talked about it, is NARS. And I had this conversation with my bestie recently, and she was like, really? Because I told her if I had to pick one brand to purchase my makeup from for the rest of my life, it would be NARS. If I wasn't doing YouTube. I love doing bright and colorful looks for YouTubes or special occasion, but I'm kind of a semi-colorful neutral girl, if that makes sense. For example, this palette right here, you know, you've got these two beautiful glitters, which, by the way, pay for the palette in and of themselves. If you would buy these two eyeshadows separately, they would cost $50, which means the rest of this was free. Another reason why I wanted this. But, you know, you see what I'm saying? You have some glitters here. You've got this beautiful purple. I mean, there's some interest here, and it's neutral without being completely neutral. So I absolutely could. I love their powder products. I have tried a lot from NARS. I have tried an eyeshadow primer. I have tried concealer. I've never tried a foundation, although I'm sure I could find one that I love. And, you know, bronzers and blush. I've yet to try a highlight. I really want to try the Capri highlight from NARS. And then I have a crap ton of NARS lippies because I love them. I'm wearing a NARS lippy right now. I believe this is their Audacious lipstick in Tolade. I don't know. I'll put it on the screen. I'm never going to figure out. If you know how to spell this word right here, can you spell it out phonetically for me in the comments? I would really appreciate that. So yeah, high end. I love NARS. If I could only buy from one brand for the rest of my life, it would probably be NARS or Natasha Denona if I could go luxury, you know? And then number 11, considering your answers to these questions, do you think you're bougie? I think if I said no, people would throw things at the screen, including my bestie. I know I'm bougie. I try to keep a good balance. I still love trying drugstore makeup or affordable makeup because I'm never opposed to finding something that performs at a high-end level for drugstore or an affordable price. So yes, I am bougie. I know I am. My husband knows I am. You all know I am. But I love a good deal as well. So thank you to agapelovegirl for this fantastic tag. I think sometimes some of us almost feel shameful for having or using or featuring bougie or luxury or high-end makeup on our channels too much because, you know, not everybody is in that budget or could ever bring themselves, even if they had the money, to spend $129 on an eyeshadow palette. I don't know that I could have personally pulled the trigger, but these were gifts from my husband and they're forever in my heart for that reason and that reason alone. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with me here today. And with all of that said, I hope all of your makeup days are extremely bougie makeup days. You knew that was coming. And I will see you in my next video soon.